Good morning.
Good morning, Darby. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's a beautiful day here in Del Rapids. I don't know what it's like there, but
It's gorgeous. Not a cloud
yeah,
in the sky, but yeah, I love how it's getting slightly cooler a little bit. It's a nice
right?
breeze. I love that weather, like the kind of 70 degrees. It's the perfect
Yes.
spot.
The fall weather is amazing.
No, I'm so excited.
Me too. And I'm excited for today too. So,
Me too.
should we get going?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, hello everyone. Thank you for joining us today for our 10 at 10. Today we're going to be talking about what makes a winning campaign kickoff. And my name's
Mhm.
Carrie. I'm the account manager here at Key Media Solutions.
And I'm Darby. I am the account coordinator here.
Yep. And today, kickoff meetings are one of the most important steps in starting any project because they truly set the tone, clarify expectations, and align everyone on what success actually looks like for this campaign. So
Mhm.
today we're going to start off with clear roles and responsibilities, and Darby's actually going to start that off for us.
Yeah, of course. Me and Carrie see a lot of campaign kickoffs and just see how they go sometimes. So, one of the first things we want to make clear is our internal roles as a key media team, who you're going to be working with, who you're going to be communicating with through the whole process, the whole run of the campaign before and as it wraps up there at the end. So, what you'll really need to know is who your AE is going to be, who's going to be leading the team on our side, the account manager, account coordinator, someone like me and Carrie, or our and the DS, the digital strategist. Those are the main three people you'll be working pretty closely with. And Along with that, on the client side, those roles, everyone's different. Will we be working with your marketing internal team, or maybe there's some stakeholders that we'll be communicating with mostly? Are those going to be the decision makers as well? Those are just so we all know who our main point of contact is. That's super important. There's so many things you need to know as you get your campaign started and going. So, just making sure you know. Who's in charge, who's taking the lead on both sides, and who's going to be those final decision makers. That way we avoid those bottlenecks of information as well. So if there's, let's say, a new ad of creative or there's a budget change, we just want to make sure that that's getting approved by the right people and that's going through on both sides. And we just are super transparent with you, and you are with us. Yeah.
Yep. That's a good way to start. Make sure we're all on the
Right.
same page. Yep.
Mhm.
And then the next step along those lines, I'll kind of go through like goals and KPI alignments,
Right.
which are key performance indicators, just to make sure that everyone's on the same page. We all think it's a good idea. It's just a good discussion point to make sure the
Sorry, you
digital
cut out there
strategists
for a
agree with that
second.
plan
Oh,
that
I
we've
missed
set
that last
forward.
part.
So,
Sorry, what was
did
that?
I?
Yeah.
Oh, of course, of course. So just going over the business objectives first. So
Right.
we start by clearly restating the primary goals of the project, and that's what we figured out with you, the client. So that could be anything from generating leads, increasing sales, or truly building brand awareness. And the
Mhm.
purpose here is to make sure everyone understands the why behind the work. Why are we doing this? What's the point? What's the objective? So once objectives are clearly defined, it becomes easier for us to make decisions and prioritize actions throughout the project.
Mhm.
The next step there would be discussing KPIs, or those key performance indicators. And those are our measurable outcomes, and they tell us whether we're succeeding or not. So examples of this are click-through rates, conversion rates, return on investment, impressions, cost per lead. It just depends on the project and what you've discussed with the client. And then we also set realistic benchmarks and timelines for each metric. So there's a clear way to track progress and adjust strategies if needed.
Mhm.
And by establishing these metrics up front, we can create transparency and accountability from day one. And
Definitely.
then the final part of this kickoff really is making sure everyone is aligned on both the short-term goals and long-term goals. So this includes checking that the tactical actions like a quick campaign to generate leads don't conflict with strategic priorities like long-term brand building. This discussion ensures that all teams are on the same page and that there's a shared understanding of priorities, the risks that we could see, and opportunities that we have as well. So,
Right, yeah. Just having something we all know that we want to work towards as a team, on the community side and our clients, that's super important.
yes.
Yeah, that's great. And then I'm gonna be going over the final thing is the communication plan. This is a huge step, just to keep that transparency theme going on with the client and us. First thing is you're gonna want a cadence, making sure that you have a frequent meeting, either that's quarterly, monthly, whatever works best for you, is definitely what we want. This could also include, is it in person? Are we going to your site? Are you coming here? Also via Teams. I know like right now we do a lot of Teams, but sometimes, in person might be the best just because you're really forming that good relationship there too as well. I think that's super important. And then what channels are you going to be communicating on as well? I know some people communicate on Slack, a lot of people on email, maybe Teams. If it's a quick thing, maybe you're shooting someone a quick message, or if it's something more tactical, maybe it's email. Or maybe it's just one communication channel, which I think might be the best policy. That way, just everything's all right there, and you always have something to refer back to if you need. And the account manager, account coordinator need to go back and check something. That's probably the best case scenario, right?
Definitely.
Then point of contact. We kind of discussed this a little bit earlier, but for us, it's the AE who's going to be your main point of contact, and just making sure that's clear. So if we have an emergency, if something isn't going right on the campaign, we know who to contact right away, and you guys know who to contact for us right away too. That's super important. We just want to keep things running smoothly, and that's the best way to do it. A discussion, then just confirm availability and responses. Just what can we expect? What's the turnaround time? If the stakeholders are making those decisions, then we know that it might be a little bit of a longer turnaround time for responses. But if it's an internal marketing team, maybe they can get back to us sooner. Same here. It's kind of just what are your standards along for the campaign? Just what can we expect from you, and what can you expect from us, keeping that line of transparency open and just being able to quickly respond if need be. Yeah.
Totally agree. That's super
Yeah.
important, I think, to be on the same page as far as when we expect things or when we need things and when they think that they can make that stuff available for us. So
Yeah.
totally agree.
Yes.
Yep.
Then just to wrap up, let's just summarize some of those key things like the clear roles and responsibilities on each team. Um, just making sure again that is super open, and we know who to contact.
Yep. And these kickoff meetings are to make sure that we clearly define, like what Darby has said, our objectives, our measurable KPIs, and aligning both the tactical and the strategic priorities. When done well, it sets a project up for success from the very start. The ultimate goal is to leave the meeting with clarity, alignment on the team, and confidence to move forward together. And just making sure everything's ready to run and run
Right.
smoothly. And we do
Yes.
these before every single campaign, and they're very beneficial. So I encourage others to do that as well.
Yeah, it's so beneficial. It's just great for everyone on the team to just know what the goals are as well. I think that's so important, especially for our digital strategist.
Yep,
Um, so they can critique what they need to just make sure we're hitting those goals when we need to hit them as well.
exactly.
Yeah. Well,
Perfect.
thank you, Carrie.
Yeah, thank you. I'm not seeing any questions or anything. I don't
Right.
know if you want to wait a minute or two, but
Yeah, of course.
yeah, it's just so important to have everybody on the same page so we all know
Right.
what's going on, who's in
Right.
charge.
Yes, a
So,
strong start is so key.
yes, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And I love doing those too. It's
I
interesting to
know.
see what everybody's thoughts are on the
Right.
campaign too.
I
So,
agree. Yeah.
yeah, cool.
Okay. Well,
Well, I'm
thank
not
you.
saying anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Thanks everybody for joining us.